Losing a loved one is a painful thing for anyone, and even more so if it happens surprisingly from one moment to the next. This situation torments Nelson de Jesus, a man from Nueva Italia, Paraguay, who lost one of his most faithful friends and asks for justice for his death. Hello, wonderful people. I'm Gail Cruz from Wonderbot Animals. And here is Man makes a memorial to his dead dog and asks for help to report the neighbor who killed him. Before we begin, make sure to click the like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification button for more amazing videos. Nelson is an animal lover and shares his home with several rescued creatures, but now he has lost one of his most beloved, his black puppy named Tony. Nelson feels great pain inside and is determined to make the person responsible for this tragedy pay the law, as well as to raise his voice against the unrestrained drivers who drive unnoticed on the streets. Maybe for some, he was just another dog of the thousands who die in the world in this tragic way. But for Nelson, it was everything. It was his son. Many think because he's an animal, he should be killed. For those of us who love animals, they are a part of us, like a child. They didn't take a dog from me, they took a child from me, said Nelson. Tony used to spend his afternoons in Dad's parking lot while Dad worked. Tony lived as a puppy with this man and 3 other puppies that Nelson was adopting. Together, they formed his hairy family and used to do everything together. The day before he died, he said goodbye to me. Every time I remember that situation, my voice breaks from a knot that forms in my throat, said Nelson. Nelson works with wood and likes to paint, so he made a special memorial with the image of Tony at the place where the small animal was buried. The man decided to bury him in the backyard of his house to keep him always in mind. This is what the last gesture of love Nelson had with his faithful companion looks like. De Jesus asks for justice for what happened to his puppy because the person in charge is a neighbor of his community who usually drives at full speed through the place and, despite the warnings, has never taken precautions. He has always been instructed to walk prudently in the neighborhood. Days before, my mother told him to watch his speed. There was an omission of help. They told me this person made fun of the situation, says he did me a favor. Besides the pain of loss, Nelson must have been ridiculed by unscrupulous people who seem to have been happy with what happened. All of this is a truly deplorable act, and even worse, the response he received from authorities when he tried to file the complaint. The police told me the DA wouldn't waste time prosecuting the killing of an animal. I leave justice to the highest, said Nelson. This simple and loving man decided to keep the happiest moments he shared with Tony, but it was inevitable that he cries for his unfair departure in the pantheon that he did in his home. We hope that the person responsible for this crime can be arrested before he hurts a person. Even a child can be involved in these tragedies. Whoever ended this puppy's life must not only take it on his conscience, but must pay before the law. Share this story and help us take the complaint to the right person to reassure this bankrupt father.